YouTube, we are in the top 4 of the Meta Weekly $1,000 qualifier tournament, $50 prize. You could join if you are Twitch subbed or member joined on YouTube. Every Sunday at 4 p.m. EST is the single elimination tournament, or you could join the every Monday tournament, which is top tier decks banned. So that is good if you want to play meme decks, rogue decks. So if you are on Twitch, hit the subscribe button. If you are on YouTube, hit the join button. And then you join the Discord, discord.gg/duellinksmeta. It is right there. And then in the Discord, you can see the $1,000 qualifier channel where you sign up for the tournament every single week. Click on the link, you're in. It's uncapped. It's okay if you don't show up. Just sign up early so you make sure you're in. And then the Monday tournaments, we post the Duel Room ID right in the Duel Room channel itself. So you could join during the tournament. No hassle, just show up to the stream and you are good. Hajime.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Top 4, Pada E. Ash Blossom negate thee. So the reasoning is now not going to be negated by Ash. Even if you have another Ash. Dinos in the top 4. I love it. Reasoning. Get millin'. Miscellaneous Source will protect you from any activated effect, but unfortunately, Skill Drain will still negate. We are milling until we have a monster that we can summon. Eldlich the Golden Lord will be summoned because we declared the level 1. Didn't want him to summon a level 1. He's got a normal summon the Banshee with the Eldlich to make a Vendred Savior. Vendred Savior? During the damage step, this will be able to send a zombie from the deck to the graveyard. Come forth, Golden Lord. And Hakuero is going to set an Elixir. We got the There Can Only Be One. If you flip this up, you can only have one zombie on the field. If he flips this up, he has to send one of his zombies to the graveyard. Ash Blossom negate the Elixir. Looks like we have no out to There Can Only Be One dinosaur on the field. That's going to be devastating. Fossil Dig, get digging. We got Ovi Raptor. Now, how the There Can Only Be One works is if you have a dinosaur in the field, you cannot link summon or exceed into a dinosaur from your extra deck. It has to be a different monster. Zombie World, so he could still summon a non-zombie, but then it turns into a zombie. He didn't flip up There Can Only Be One yet. He's going to take out the Zombie World. He's going to double Evolution Pill chain There Can Only Be One. So he is summoning a non-zombie from the deck, and once it's summoned, he could choose to keep the newly summoned monster. If this was Rivalry of the Warlords, then this would nullify the effect of the double Evolution Pill. So this works a little bit different. He sent his own Eldlich to the graveyard. What? Oh, because Zombie World's not here. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can only have one dinosaur on the field. Because you sent the Zombie World to the graveyard, there can only be one dinosaur. If you left it up, you would have been a zombie, and you could have summoned a dinosaur while you control a zombie. Pankratops popped the wrong card. Damn, Pankratops popped the field spell instead of the floodgates. All right, negated. Eldlich the Golden Lord sending There Can Only Be One on the field. He's going to Call by the Grave. Ooh, this is very good. Call by the Grave, banish and negate the Eldlich. That's huge. He lost his floodgate and he loses his Eldlich. Vendred Savior is going to send a Banshee from the deck to the graveyard. Banshee is going to play Zombie World back on the field, but we don't have a Floodgate anymore. No more Floodgate, mate. The Scrap Raptor can kind of make a play here. Raptor can pop itself, search for Chimera, normal summon Chimera, special summon Raptor, make a Wyvern. Wyvern could then summon the Raptor from the graveyard, then pop the Raptor, summon a Raptor, then pop a card in the field, but the Hakuero is going to stop all of that. So the Wyvern could have popped a card in the fields, but he's going to get banished instead. Banish. the Scrap Raptor. And that's it for Chimera. Chimera cannot attack into the Vengered Savior. Vengered Savior would reduce the attack of the Chimera by sending a zombie. You don't want that to happen. Dogmatica Punishment could pop a monster plus any other card in the fields. Gonna send the Doom King Baled Rock to the graveyard to take out the Chimera. Doom King will summon during the standby phase because we have a field spell. And if a zombie monster is activated from either player, then you get to banish a monster or negate. And we have Golden Land Forever, which will negate anything. I mean, that's the setup. That's the setup. That's nuts. Omni negate, Baled Rock Schmate, Baled Rock or Baled Rock. He could set up a Borreload Savage Dragon. He does not have the play, though. Shite. Make the Wyvern. Or making, what the hell is that? Psyframe Omega Lord? What the hell? Now, the Oviraptor is destroy only a dinosaur. Would have been better. I guess it's okay. The Psyframe Omega is going to be able to, during the main phase, you could banish both this face-up card and one card from the field and one random card from your opponent's hand. But it's using the other effect to return the Misk back into, where to go? Back into the graveyard? Yeah. Return a banished card back in the graveyard. Goodbye to Chimera. Damn, Banshee's thick. She's 1,800. Damn. Banshee going to jump off the field to play a Zombie World. Zombie World plus an Eldlich on the field is going to be negated by the Ash Blossom. Solemn Strike is going to negate the negates. We will summon Eldlich. He needs a non-dino to use the pill, which he does have. He could banish the, well, his graveyard is now zombie. So he has to banish Giant Rex from the hand and a monster in the grave. If he summons the Giant Rex, he can't use it. Very good. Banishing the Giant Rex. Golden Land Forever. Negate. He's kind of out of plays. What's really messed up here is the Miscellaneous Source banishes from the graveyard to summon a dinosaur from the deck, but you can't use it because you have to banish dinosaurs, and your whole graveyard is zombie. Zombie World counters the dinos. Come forward, Giant Rex. It reminds me of that Yu-Gi-Oh episode. Didn't Yugi fuse a zombie into Kaiba's dragon or dinosaur, and then into his blue eyes, and then he was all crappy and losing attack? Trap Trick. Phoenix popping the field spell is very good. He's going to be able to Miscellaneous Source. He hasn't even committed to his normal summon yet. Gia popping. Oh, the Ice Dragon Prison, though. He could summon Oviraptor. And he could Oviraptor for Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is not even summonable? What the hell? Double Smack. Bro, what was that? I think he had to search for a baby, summon the baby, pop the baby, but then he had a freaking Ice Prison to counter that play anyway. He was kind of screwed. Zombie World is back. We went through all that effort to take out the Zombie Worlds. That freaking Dragon's Prison is here to counter any of his plays. He's got the Ultimate Conductor, Tyranno, which he could have summoned and would have... No, he can't. He can't summon the Tyranno now because it has to banish dinosaurs. Holy shite. This is not even summonable. Oh, that looks so good. We're grabbing it to Tribute Summon? Tribute Summons for Doom King. Grabs the Oviraptor, Tribute Summon, 2,800, wipe out the Phoenix, cannot even summon the Tyranno. He's setting, he passing. Eldlicks are going to be negated by the Ash Blossom. This is game 2. Game 1 in favor of Spartan. Spartan's going to chain the Doom King in response to a zombie activating. That's right, Ash Blossom is a freaking zombie. It's going to negate the Ash Blossom. Holy moly. Didn't even have to Solemn Strike. That's a negate for free. That's a free negate. No additional information was shown. He just got negated for free. Grass that's greener. Get milling. Ton of cards milled. Whoa. The Glow Up Bloom being sent to the graveyard is going to activate to summon a zombie from the deck, triggering the Doom King to banish a monster off the field. I say trigger, it's not really trigger, it's a quick effect. Come forth, Eldlich. Damn. I like zombies, I just don't like floodgates. I think Zombie World and the Doom King, that's cool. What's not cool is the whole floodgate part of the deck. That's why people hate it so much. Now, the Zombie World in this duel was floodgating the dinosaurs, preventing him from summoning the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, preventing him from using Miscellaneous Source from the graveyard. What the hell? Meow moo. No hand trap. Let's speed it up. Summon the green, make the dooley do. Green is going to send the fusion or the pranks, and you're going to search for the other. It's all about the pranks and the fusion. Send the fusion because you grab the pranks. And we're going to get pranking it up. Prank, discard the rock, summon a token. We're going to dooley do to trigger the dropsies, summon a green. Looks like we're going to make an anaconda. It's going to grab the Lampsies and the fusion spell. Yup, we're going for anaconda. You turn the token into a lynx fighter, into anaconda, into DPE. Instead of summoning Battle Butler, you make DPE. What has happened to Prank Kids? Instead of summoning your ace monster, which he could have done, you summon a damn DPE. No to double Raigeki, and you get Lava Golemed anyway. Holy shite. Imperial Order. Negate. In the draw phase, because he can't even chain. He can't chain the fusion spell in the draw phase. It's only main phase. RIP. We going in. 2,500 defense. Wipe it out. Cosmic. Oh wait. You gotta pop the Imperial Order, I think. Yeah. Bro, what? Goes in. He's locked in a fire, and he set his fire. Instead of going for the Phoenix. Okay. Ash Blossom could go into Phoenix also. 3,500 attack. Will he take out the Lava Golem? I think he will. No more will you terrorize me with the Lava Golem. Twin Twister, Cosmic Cyclone. It could be ideal to wait till you have Droplet. If he does play Droplet, Droplet's going to tribute the Phoenix, dodging the skill drain. Set Ash? Flip up Lampsies? You're not going to even try to Phoenix? He has skill drain, so it won't matter. You know he has skill drain, but he doesn't. How does he know he's got skill drain? That's it. Like, you don't even try. You just expect them to have skill drain, and you just say, screw it? No, stop. Neo Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't flip up all your spells. What are you doing? Oh my Jesus! What are you doing? You still lose 1,000. Ranks don't play Phoenix usually. Yeah, but he does. He freaking does. He plays the Phoenix. Clyde Strife is up a game. Hopefully Prank Kids can go to the grand finals. That'd be nice. Anaconda into DPE. Now this is where he's doing it. He got Lava Golems game 1. He's going to pop the Anaconda, popping the DPE, and then the DPE is going to be safe from Lava Golem, safe from the Dragon Prison. He's afraid of Call by the Grave. Does Eldlich play Call by the Grave? How many? 86% do not play it. What about Prison? If you get Prison, bro, then you gotta learn math or the analytics. Come on, man. Eldlich. More play... A Dimensional Barrier. Wait. Whoa. You declare Fusion. Neither player could special summon Fusion. Why didn't you keep DPE on the field? I told you that play. Not only do you get prisoned, you also get barriered. Man, I don't want Eldlich in the finals, man. I want you to win. That's a huge dasher. 3,100 by tributing a monster. AMC's burn for 5. Summon a Dropsies. He has the prison. I freaking knew it. You got to play around this, man. Holy shite. Ghost Spell, negate the prison. Solemn Strike, negate the Ghost Spell. Stealing the Fansies to then banish the Duely Do. Dropsies and Dasher going to make Phoenix. This is an anti-back row Prank Kids deck, and I commend him for it. Very good. Taking out the Eldlich. Eldlich going to grab the Guardian. Trap Trick is going to grab the Torrential Tribute. Keck, wait. Get swinging. 2,500 defense going to block the attack. We're locked into fire monsters only. So what is fire in Prank Kids? Prank Kids fire. That's the only thing that's all he could summon. Oh, Lina. Lina, the Light Charmer. Is there a light monster in the opponent's graveyard? There's not. You could steal a light monster from your opponent's graveyard. Okay. Grab in the Eldlich of Black Awakening. Resetting. We're locked under the Gozen match. Taking out the Lina. Eldlich. Gonna maxi draw one off of that. All right. Now he can summon whatever he wants. He's not locked in a fire. Dropsies only summons another Prank Kid if you use it for a fusion or link. Prank fusion spell. Come forth. Into the Weather Washer. That's going to trigger the pranks in the graveyard, but he can only summon a Dropsies onto the fields. Fansies could thin out the deck. I mean, he's thinning out the deck so he could draw into the anti-back row. If he's got Twin Twister, he's good. He probably has Golden Land Forever, though. Neo Yu-Gi-Oh, can I coach you? I'm going to do it anyway. Attack with Weather Washer first or Dropsies, then activate your back row removal. Do not use it before you attack. The Weather Washer turns off the back row if any of your Prank Kids attack. It now doesn't freaking matter because your Weather Washer's gone. Come forth. Eldlich, 3,500 for direct. Sending Pot of P. Call by the Grave. Banish and negate. It's not over. It's over. It's over. Solemn Judgment negate. No. Come forth. 3,500 attack. Indestructible. Oh, bro. Damn it. Is that what you were thinking? If you called by the Grave in the draw phase, and then he Solemn Judgments, then he activates Eldlich, then you chain your other called by the Grave. No! Fool! He was thinking around playing around Solemn. He thought. He thought. Neo Yu-Gi-Oh! You had the thought. Get ready for the grand finals. Let's go.